Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. We're going to make something different. We're going to take a break from jewelry making and make home decor item. I have made, let's see, 3 of these different design, like a picture holder or like sign holders. And you can hold pretty much anything on it. Like if you're having a party, you can have like your dish's name on it, and a little piece of paper and put it on there. So there's a lot of use for these little holders. I'm just going to call them holders, beaded holders, I guess. The reason why I wanted to make these were because I have these big beads or porcelain beads, glass beads that are heavy, and I can't use them for making jewelry. They're so pretty, so you don't think and you just buy them and then they just sit in your bead box. So I have found a very fun way of using them. And so let's get started with making, let's see, we'll make this design first. It does require a lot of wire going in and out of the beads. It does hold a larger or heavier weight on the top. The bigger your wire square, the bigger it can hold. Also, your base has to be heavier and wider to hold heavy stuff. Something like this will only hold light, thin stuff. So depending on what you are using it for, you would want to use either this design or even this design will only hold light things. Okay, so but we're going to get started with this. I'm using 20 gauge wire because it is sturdy and it holds a lot. And I have my 3 elongated beads. They are about 1 inch long. Tools I have are nylon jaw pliers, chain nose pliers, round nose pliers, and a cutter. So I'm going to, for this project, I'm going to cut about 20 feet long wire. I'm gonna straighten this out a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my first bead in, and I'm going to bring it down to 8 inches so that there's 8 inches long wire. Left on the side. And then so you're going to put your second bead through the long wire, put it through, bend it like so, and then take your shorter wire and put it through the hole, and then pull it tight. Okay. And then do the same again. Through the long wire first. Now we want this to be in a triangle shape, so you want to place them in a triangle shape. And then take your short wire and put it through. Okay, one more so that it makes a nice triangle from the side. Putting the long wire in first so that it makes a triangle on one side, then from in the other side taking the short triangle and putting it through. And so it looks like a triangle on both ends. Our wire is on this, coming out of this bead, so your work is going to stand like this. So then after we're done making the bottom part, now we're going to go and make the top part. So you're going to bend your wire and make it face front, face the top, and then bend it again on both sides, and then find the center, and then bend your long wire upwards like that, and then take your short wire and make a loop. You can make as many loops as you want. I'm gonna go until I can no longer make the loop. And trim this end. Tuck the wire in. Okay, so there we have the bottom part done. I'm going to straighten it out so that our wire is as straight as possible. If you like a messy look, you can just leave it like that too. To make the little paper clip design on the top, what we need to do is take our chain nose plier. I'm going to put this sideways and bend it this way, and then bend it one more time, and then I'm going to keep going and making my rectangle shape bigger every time I go. Oops. And that's where I'm going to stop. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can put a bigger thing in there. Let's see if this will hold us. Yep, it does. Okay, so that's our first design. Second thing we will make is gonna be this one. So for this one, I made a little coil out of the wire first, and then put a bead through it. And then I'm coiled on the top as well. Okay, so for that, we're gonna need 20 gauge wire again. So I have 20 inches long wire. I'm going to first start making loop on one side. So take one side and start making a small loop, and then keep going. Until you have your desired width. I'm gonna if you want, you can also hammer it down in shape if you have a hammer. I'm just going to lift it up a little bit and bring it to the center so that we can slide our bead in there. Once you've brought it to the center, bend it up 90 degrees, bead in place like so. Let me straighten this up. Okay, so let's make our loop on the top again. So the first loop is going to be bigger, not like the one that we made for the base here. So make a bigger loop and then keep going. I'm gonna stop there for a minute and see how my little card would fit. Show you this way. I don't think anything bigger than this size of card would fit on this design. again, because of our base. Our other design had a wider, heavier base, so it was able to hold something bigger. But for this design, this is probably the best it can hold. Okay, so this is our second design. We will move on to our third and our final design. So again, with the little glass bead here, this is African glass bead, and it is so pretty, but I can't make anything out of it because it's heavy, and I feel that this is probably the best design to use this bead for. So I'm going to take 15 inches long, and then straighten it out. 8 inches to do our top part, and then so I'm going to put the bead in. This is about 8 inches on this side, 7 inches, let's do 8 inches, 8 inches on this side. And then so all I'm going to do is keep going in and out of the bead, so it looks like you're wrapping this one like so, and pull it hard so that it stays right against the bead, and then do the same thing again. Then go in again. And then come up for your last one, come up and then wrap it around your wire. Try to keep the long wire in the center as much as possible. I'm just gonna check and make sure that it's gonna stand. Okay, so this one I made 4 wraps versus this one only 3. So you can do as many or as little as you want. 3 is the least number of wraps you would need, but you can go 4, 6, even 5, as many as you want. This reminds me of a pumpkin. I'm pretty sure if we use an orange glass bead and do this in the like fall time, I think it would look really cool. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna, I think I want to make this shorter. I'm going to trim the top because I think this is getting a little too heavy. So I'm leaving about 5 inches length, and then this is where I'm going to make our triangle. So I'm going to take about this much and bend it in the shape of a triangle and keep going. Then one more. Let's try and see if this will work. And there we are. Holds nice and tight. And there you have it. I'm going to bring them all together and show you guys what they all look like. And that's it for today. See you in the next one. Bye.